Jim and Bob here, bringing you yet another Blood Bowl encounter.
I just can't get enough of this sport, Bob, and I imagine that it's the same for our viewers.
They love it, Jim. And we'll soon be providing even more bloody images, thanks to our new fist cam technology.
Yes, it's amazing how many cameras you can build into a knuckle duster. Now, there's one that won't be coming back in a hurry. If it wasn't for the blood flowing from his nose and mouth, you'd swear he was having a rest.
Have a nice sleep.
Little baby gets his medicine and he's having a little nap. Blood Bowl is reputedly the toughest of all sports.
So they say, but it really only comes down to taking a few hits.
Needs some time to get his senses back.
What a coward!
Get up, loser! He sent him down for a chat with the astrogranite. Nice left punch, right on the nose.
Sure was, Jim. It's broken now. Jim, I have a question for you. Which team was crowned the worst team ever in the Spike magazine?
The Streisand Vampires.
That's right, Jim, and they all got sticked by their fans.
That's all true, Bob, but they re-emerged last year with a new vampire lord, Dracul von Streisand, and they were quickly voted Rookie Team to Watch. Finally, there's one that lets his biceps do the talking.
Yeah, but from his opponent's point of view, it was a short conversation. I wonder if he realized that he was up against the star before he dropped him.
A star's reputation is only as solid as his jaw. The player gets hold of the ball. kill, and then pow! Right in the face.
Corruption so widespread that the Referees Guild has set up rules concerning where, when, and how one can accept a bribe.
Under an agreement signed last season, clubs are not allowed to offer less than the going rate. I bet that hurt. Good job his nose got in the way.
Yeah, otherwise he'd have got it full in the face.
A player that bad should not be allowed on the pitch.
Upside down, that's one way to look at things.
I doubt that he'll be taking any further part in the match.
No, I'd say that the apothecary had his work cut out for him. Vampire teams do suck.
Blood, of course. Hey, Bob.
Yeah, Jim, we can agree that they are not the greatest teams out there.
Well, Bob, they do have a huge disadvantage with all that blood-sucking and all. The blood will never clot if he keeps running around like that.
Oh, no! It's rare you see a big star go down like that.
Big stars is probably what he's seeing right now.
Oh, yeah.
And don't forget, children, don't try and do this at home. Remember, these are seasoned professionals.
Well, one of them is anyway. There was a time when the colleges of magic hadn't yet ruled on limiting wizard assistance to teams.
Who could forget the infamous 2472 Quagmire incident, when rampant spellcasting caused the entire Bright Crusaders Stadium to sink into the earth?
Nobody could forget that. People were blinded for miles around the stadium.
He did him with the old, you look that way, I go the other.
That's a technical term?
It's in the handbook. The defender was made to look stupid there. cute little elf beauties are selling big moot sandwiches in the stands.
Hey, I'm off to get one. I'll be back in 5 minutes.
And so now you like big moot sandwiches?
No way! A little elf beauty, yeah. Incoming!
Well, it is a violent sport. He may be a star, but he hit the deck just like any other player. They're getting dangerously close to the end zone.
That first touchdown means that the teams won't be settling for a boring 0-0 draw. I'm sure several of those players will be happy that he's heading back to the changing rooms for the halftime interval.
Yes, and I'm sure that the operating tables and catgut are ready to welcome them. It made picking that ball up look easy. Did you know that vampire teams have experimented with using vials and flasks to satisfy the need for blood on the pitch? But it has always ended in failure, as there is always a block or tackle that sends the container crashing to the ground.
That's right, Jim. I remember back in 2481 when the Gregan Counts faced off against the Dark Forest Iron Hoover. The match was abandoned when the Minotaurs and the Vampires spent the entire second half trying to drink the blood that was spilt over the pitch.
Oh, I remember that match well, Bob.
That's why they started to field thralls instead. Living containers. He had a front row seat for that assault, but I doubt he could fully appreciate it.
He won't appreciate the gaping wound either. The referees guild has decided to hire a bodyguard for each game.
Another brilliant idea. And just how effective will one bodyguard be against a stadium full of supporters?
True, could be a bit one-sided. As soon as he throws his first punch.
We know the opponent will be out for lunch. reminds me of when I took Griff to bits in the '91 final against Reichland.
Oh, yeah. You kneecapped him.
In a game as physical as this, the player is really in the right place.
Exactly. It's really ugly. At last! A team with class!
Not that you're biased, being a vampire and all.
Not at all!
Ouch! Right in the face! The other guy couldn't dodge that one. That player's taken away on a stretcher.
But still alive, I can see the drool. Right on the schmozzle.
He'll have a bit of trouble blowing his nose from now on.
Ouch! That punch knocked his teeth down his throat.
Yes, Jim, that's never a nice sight. Seeing stars now.
Funny for someone that wasn't really that bright. Time for some high-quality Blood Bowl gameplay.
If you call fondling thralls and neck-biting as high-quality gameplay, then yes. But not all of us are into that sort of thing, Jim.
Oh, really, Bob? As if propelling snotlings downfield is any different.
Yeah, Jim. Sure is different to me. More blood on the pitch to start with.
That's right, Bob.
Splendid! But it wasn't a good idea to insult them on the way past. The other one is really angry. Another point goes up for this quarter.
We'll see if the opposition has got an answer. Here's a player who's marked Blood Bowl history.
Maybe, but I can remember marking his face with my studs.
Something must be broken.
Probably nose, few teeth.
Well, that's one with a good reason to go see the apothecary.
Yep, looks like he's gonna need a good one. He should have wiped his hands.
Yeah, blood does make things a bit slippery.
Poetry in motion.
What we'd like to see
More often. I've heard of teams that have simply disappeared after being abandoned by their supporters.
Let's say that some teams who haven't won a match for several years have been tied up by their fans and thrown into rubbish containers.
It's the only way to end a downward spiral.
He checked that move.
Made him look stupid to me.
Down and eat the dust. It's good for you. Nice dodge. Did you hear about the Evil Kids? The team that is made up of a mix of evil players?
They're fans with the most evil supporters of the year award. Fully
A perfect dodge.
Dodgy Dodgerson, the Goblin, would have been proud of that one. Ouch! Oh, he's knocked him senseless.
You're assuming then that he had something between his ears to begin with. That face job is a lot cheaper than a plastic surgeon.
I don't know if he planned it, but it won't do him any harm in the looks department.
Fortunately for that player, medicine has come on leaps and bounds since your days, Bob.
I hope so, Jim. Yes, I hope so.
This player has opened the slapping box and gives rather generously. That was a real drubbing. Hopefully, we won't be seeing them back in the stadium for some time.
I wouldn't bet on it, Jim. There are still several players alive.
Blood, arms ripped off, broken teeth, broken bones, and what do they end up with?
A miserable defeat for a team that had all the cards in hand to win this match.
When you spend the match chasing around after the ball without getting your hands on it, you're going to end up losing.
Yeah, I learned that in kindergarten.
They really took the game to the opposition today.
Yeah, I don't think that the others managed to get out of their half all match.
What? Not one player doped? Let me express just a teensy-weensy bit of surprise.
Well, if it's true, it will definitely go down in the annals. Funny how you get some refs who just can't let a match flow and others who just take a back seat.
Discreet, to say the least. But then discretion is the better part of valor.